There are around 1,500 aliens on the planet, most of them right here in Manhattan. And most of them are decent enough. They're just trying to make a living.
Cab drivers.
Not as many as you'd think. Humans, for the most part, don't have a clue. They don't want one or need one either. They're happy. They think they have a good bead on things.
Well, why the big secret? People are smart. They can handle it.
The person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. 1,500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was the center of the universe. 500 years ago, everybody knew the Earth was flat. And 15 minutes ago, you knew that people were alone on this planet. Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
For you, my buddy. Choctaw.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's just see what happens here.
What's up, Lowry?
What's up, dude? You good?
Got a little April Fool's action today.
Yeah, I mean, I would just, I could see them just keep pushing the countdown timer up. They have been for the last hour or so. It goes below an hour, then it pops back up above an hour.
So what was the original time?
Well, it's supposed to be 6:24 is the launch. You can add that if you want to add the NASA page up. Just I'll keep the sound off for now because they're just spewing nonsense. So this is just live. Look at that. Just have a look at those fanboys.
Oh yeah, they're there to celebrate.
Oh man.
That's all fools right there on April. Look at these motherfuckers. They're in the cockpit.
Yeah. Look at this.
Wow. That is some bullshit, folks.
This is going to be docket after docket.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's definitely docket city today. We're docket heavy, folks. God damn.
Let's see. Okay, I'm just not going to be in the chat today, guys, but I'll be watching it. I'm on a different machine over here in Durham, hanging out with my buddy Dave. We go back to the island tomorrow to see Nico. And
where are they shooting off from, allegedly? Florida?
Florida. Somebody in my Facebook, I saw earlier, somebody's there, and they said the closest he could get was 10 miles. Obviously.
Damn. 10 miles. That's a long way.
But he's found something else. Let me go see. Said he got in closer.
Is it on Florida or Houston or where the fuck are they at?
It's in Florida. I think it's Cape Canaveral. Look at that giant steaming pile of wasted money.
Yeah. What's up, Joseph Osborne? Tony Coriolis, our on the field scene reporter. That's Sue in here a while ago. Sue?
Can't remember who told me. Let's see. Oh, it's Gregory Orr. It's not T minus anymore. It's L minus 40.04 right now. Apparently, whenever he left that. Where's the countdown shit at? Hold on. Okay. A countdown on here somewhere. Okay, so It's almost caught up here. Let me get this to the edge.
Titusville.
There's nobody on top of that fucking thing, just so everybody knows. So if they do blow it up, nobody's dying.
Yeah, I figure Iran will probably fucking blow it out of the sky, and they'll blame them. And that'll get America all in a tizzy because they're going back to the moon. Goddamn it!
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, jeez, this is just.
Howdy,
Yeah.
too.
Well, there we go. You want some noise on this? You want to see what they're talking about?
Yeah, let's see what kind of bullshit they're spewing.
Okay.
35 to 40 cutouts. For that reason, because of these 156 cutouts, they're going to be managing.
Let us know if it's loud enough in the chat.
As we go forward. So they may have to wait out one of these cutouts. They range in time between.
I already know what they're doing.
2 seconds.
They're just going to drag this shit
But you'll
along.
hear the NASA test director talk through that. We're getting ready to merge that loop from.
They got them sitting in the cockpit, allegedly.
Spalding.
It's just fucking hilarious.
You know, we're never going to get this time back.
And so now
Never get this time back.
the launch team get ready to.
And today's a full moon, of course. Tony said a little bit louder, Lowry, if you can turn it up a little louder.
Okay, I'll try.
It said it's about 3 by 3.
Oh yeah, it's up full.
Is it?
Yeah.
We're now entering one of the most.
I don't know if I can do anything with it or not.
And that's terminal count. The final 10 minutes.
And OTC, NTD, N212 for com check.
Final 10 minutes. Uh-oh, here we go.
I hear the same. STC?
Okay, it says
GTC?
L minus
GTC's on 212.
1341.
All right, copy that.
NASA Test Director Jeff Spalding confirming communications with his team.
Yeah.
There will be 2 polls that we'll hear. One.
I got a poll for you.
The NASA Test Director confirming the ground systems and the launch team are ready to proceed. At this point.
Well, we don't know if it's going to blow up soon, but, you know, it's been 40 years since Challenger blew up in 86. This is 26.
Each individual.
Yeah, and they found all those guys alive.
On the
so
yeah, they sure did.
Test director team. So we'll hear him poll his team. The other poll that we're waiting for is the poll from launch director Charlie Blackwell Thompson, who will take that final status from NASA management.
People eat this shit up like it's real.
If they go through it, you'll want to watch the edits.
L minus 12 minutes.
You know,
It said minus 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Reconfigure ARS primary
Oh
loop.
boy. Yeah, so watch the edits because they'll switch to a different camera about when it arcs over. And but we got guys down there like that are at least 10 miles close.
What's up, Karen?
Hi, Karen.
Integrity copies.
You here for this bullshit, Karen?
What's up, Joseph? Sue? Coriolis.
I've had a discussion with CIS and with MER manager regarding the observation the CIS had a few minutes ago. They were able to confirm with BCI photos that the conditions they observed has been there since 2025. MER manager has had a chance to review the findings, and they do not have any constraints from either a CIS or MER manager perspective.
God, somebody had to write that. Somebody had to write that script for somebody to say.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. I copy. That's good news.
That's great news, she said.
OTC, CCL 212.
OTC.
ARS primary loop isolation valve configuration is complete.
Copy.
Oh, it's complete.
And CGLS NTD cancel pending, please.
So it's going to go up and it's going to arc. And
they switch camera angles. So they cut to a different angle and then they cut to CGI usually. It's like 3 things. The same way. What's up, Series B?
And anything else that we need to do to get through the remainder.
So I'm just curious to watch how the edit works throughout the arc of the liftoff.
What's up, Series B?
About 50 seconds from now, we'll extend that hold.
There's a Canadian on the fucking ship. Tony said.
CVSE.
There's also a bike thief, I've heard.
Verify that we are configured.
Oh, really?
Yep. Give me
April
about 2
Fool's
minutes.
Day launch. Classic. Yep.
Exactly.
NTD.
Classic bullshit right there, folks.
Copy that.
Classic bullshit.
I have an LCC violation of O-CT-004.
Uh-oh, there's an LC violation.
Transponder anomaly.
What the fuck does that mean?
LCC violation. So transponder 1 had a demodulated SNR estimate that went down to 2 dBm. When it should have been between 10 and 13, it is now back up to 12, but we did lose that for just a moment. It does not appear that we lost our bit sync or carrier lock.
Uh-oh, I smell some issues.
That we lost our lock with the vehicle. So at this point, recommendation would still be go. However, we do have a pre-planned contingency procedure if we want.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Again, this is transient, so we're back in a nominal range.
All right, let's see. LPE NTD.
What the fuck is all that jibber jabber mean?
Yeah, we're not seeing that hit. So I guess the question for COSC was that
It's stuck at 10 minutes.
Is that below our persistence?
Stand by. Let me look. It did look like it did persist for several seconds on mine, but
Triple B's.
Number of samples.
I can hear this script kind of going where it's going.
Yeah.
LCC, please. Yes, ma'am. That's going to be O-CT-004.
Thank you.
I got a piano here. I could probably play Rocket Man for everybody.
Rocket Man.
Also, the fun part is watching. They have a little speedometer. They usually have one like in the bottom corner saying how fast it's going. It's not. It's just.
Well, it's going off. Damn it! Through hell with it, Bill.
I think it's like 17,000 miles per hour, and it's just dumb. It's barely moving.
Yeah, us taking a look at the data right here, looks like that was a single sample.
Yeah, copy that. RFTS does report that they also lost lock for about 5 seconds. So I would love to ask KUS and see if they also lost lock with the vehicle for any extended amount of period.
So if this thing blows up, everybody, there's nobody on it.
And
So just don't. That's just for public record.
1/10 hertz measurements, correct? So we would have had to lose it for over 10 seconds to get a second sample.
Yes, sir, that's correct. It is
I
1/10
got
hertz.
Mark coming in here on another.
Yeah, so from our perspective, the allowance is effectively up to 30 seconds, up to 3 samples based on the 1/10 hertz. This is not an LCC violation, I believe.
Yes, sir, I would agree with that at this point. Copy that.
We're checking with KUS on 232. I don't think they have 212 access. We're trying to.
This guy, look how serious he is.
You know what's crazy is all these people are like acting like they're doing shit. Like
it sounds like they have a
lock as what well. The fuck are they doing?
For all they know, they're doing what it's compartmentalization. For all they know, what they're doing means something.
KUS and COSC, do we
as far as like launching rockets, there's probably needs a staff to launch a rocket, but look how serious he is.
Oh, you couldn't drive a fucking 10-penny nail up their ass right now.
We did have a temporary loss there within the allowable, and per the requirement, let's go.
And this is Houston Flight. We have lock and we have good telemetry here in GSC.
And KUS is reported to they have good lock now.
Well, it's stuck at 10 minutes.
So with all of that, OSC, then are we in a go configuration per your LCC?
Yes, sir. Recommendation would be go.
No.
Here we go.
Yes, sir. LP concurs go.
Yes, sir. Launch director concurs go.
Go.
I'm going to go ahead and just verify everybody has everything else complete, launch director, and if we do, we'll be ready to pick up at that time. Unless there's something else that you're aware of.
It's still at 10 minutes.
No, sir. Let's verify all our work is complete, and I would like one last check of our constraints.
You watch, they will not show the full arc. It'll start to arc and then they'll switch camera angles every single time.
That is a firm, sir. Okay, is that your only open item?
Yeah, OTC, this
and then they'll flip over to CGI after that.
290 is complete.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so OTC, you're complete with all of your work?
But even the people 10 miles away should be able to see that arc.
Right.
GTC?
Yeah.
GTC is complete. Okay, excellent.
But during the daylight, it's kind of harder, I would say.
We have no open constraints at this time.
Like right now, you still got a lot of daylight.
Board, sir. Okay, tracking.
So
they're just dragging this out, just hamming it up.
We are clear and ready to
pick up the launch readiness.
How many times have they said they were clear?
All right, sir. I am go for the poll.
Go! She said, I'm go for the poll.
Launch readiness check.
Hey.
Verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC.
GTC is go.
That escalated quickly right there.
GTC is go.
GTC.
C's go.
MCO.
CO's go.
Safety console.
What's up, Tommy?
Safety consoles go.
LPE.
LPE's go.
RTD.
RTD's go.
Houston flight.
Houston flight is go.
ROC.
ROC is go.
And CDR.
Crew is go.
Okay, Buck
Copy that.
Rogers.
Thank you, Reed. And Launch Director NTD, our launch team is ready to proceed at this time.
All right, NTD, I copy all. At this time, I'll perform my poll.
She's going to be a pole dancer.
This is the launch
All of this
director
is
performing the
just
final
stagecraft.
poll for launch. Verify
It
no
is.
constraints and go for launch.
Stagecraft.
EGS, Program Chief Engineer.
Artemis Chief Engineers are go.
Copy, thank you. EGS, Chief Safety Officer.
It's amazing what you can do with $70 million a day.
Are go.
Copy, thank you. Range weather.
Launch weather is go.
Thank you, LWO. And Artemis, MMT Chair.
MMT's go.
Thank you, John. And Integrity Launch Director.
Oh, because you got a lot of that.
Good to hear your voice, Charlie. PLT.
Thank you, Charlie. This is Victor. We are going for our families.
MS1.
This is Christina. We are
So
here going
folks-
for our teammates.
Oh, that's the astronauts.
This is Jeremy. We are going for all humanity.
Oh my God, I just
All
can't.
right, Charlie, your Artemis 2 crew
I
is
just
go
can't.
for launch. Full send.
I copy that. Reed, Victor, Christina, and Jeremy. On this historic mission, you take with you the heart of this Artemis team, the daring spirit of the American people and our partners across the globe, and the hopes and dreams of a new generation. Good luck. Godspeed, Artemis 2.
No, they are, not me.
Let's go. And into the launch director.
One small bullshit for man.
You have a go to proceed with countdown.
Copy that. I'll put it in work. CDR NTD.
Go.
Gear risers and initiate short purge per your EPROC 10.1.1, steps 8 and 9.
10.1.1, 8 and 9 going to work.
Copy. CVSE NTD. Start and verify recordings of our Orion cameras.
Copy.
Okay. Well, there you heard it.
RSR NTD.
RSR.
They're getting ready to start terminal count.
arm rotation enable at this time.
Uh-oh.
It's currently at T-minus 10 minutes. Once we wrap up this last bit of work,
SNA arm rotation enable complete.
we're going to start that clock.
Copy that. Thank you.
So is Artemis NASA, or is that some other agency?
I don't know. Does it really matter? Yeah, it's NASA's.
No, it doesn't matter.
That rocket's empty. That's right, Tommy. They got to put something in the air because there's a shit ton of people watching it down range. So they're going to launch this thing out.
So if they DC,
transitory.
Yeah, you know me.
They checked the data, confirmed that they had a good lock. This was with the S-band transmitter on the Orion. Worked through that issue.
Still at 10 minutes.
Looked at the data and cleared it.
What was it supposed to be, like 620 or something? Now it's 623.
I don't know. I need a drink.
Work to the launch team. So we have a 2-hour window, which starts in just a few minutes at 6:24 p.m. Eastern time and goes until 8:24 p.m. Eastern time.
So they're going to fuck off for 624 to 824.
And for all personnel, once we get that short purge verification, we'll verify that we are clear to go, and then we'll proceed with the terminal count.
Yeah. They won't start the countdown then. at 6:24. I guarantee it. No way. Maybe 6:33 or 7:11 or 7:33.
About a minute.
Copy.
It'll be a synchronicity with numbers. I guarantee it. If they do launch it,
They'll stop it. They'll stop it at a strange number.
Did you hear what they said? Did you hear what they said?
No.
So we're going into the launch window.
They said they got a launch window from 6:24 to 8:24. So that's 2 hours.
Oh, good
So
God.
that doesn't mean they're going to launch it. They could actually not launch it.
We can just sit here for 2 hours, twiddling our
And
thumbs.
once that's completed, you'll hear NASA
Which would
Test
not surprise
Director
me.
Spalding
No, not at all.
ground launch sequencer operator to go ahead and start the clock.
Ooh, start the clock. Hear that?
Ground launch
Drama.
sequencer
That's
is
some
an
drama in there.
application software. It runs on top of the launch control system in the firing room. Acts like a conductor of an orchestra, executing hundreds of commands in precise order and timing.
I remember, when you launch a rocket, just like a toy rocket, you just press a button and the thing goes up.
All
Look at
right,
this.
copy that, and we're verifying our constraints.
Well, Iran doesn't have any problem shooting rockets.
I know.
They've been pretty successful.
All right, and we're clear from cutouts. And with that, we're going to resume the clock momentarily.
Oh, resuming.
And CGLS, you can resume the clock on your mark.
GLS copies. 3, 2, 1, mark. GLS mainline has been initiated.
Now it jumped up to 26:55. What's going on here, dude?
What the fuck that means?
Terminal count.
And they took the clock off.
T0 is 6:35 p.m. Eastern time. 6:35 p.m. Eastern time.
So what do you think? You think there's going to be a last second, we've got a circuit reading hot on level 3, vacuum chamber 1.
From now on, you're going to hear 2 voices on the loops. If
We got a wire cross.
NASA Test Director Jeff Spalding, who's directly managing the launch team, and Alex Mandela, GLS operator who closely monitors the software.
You go ahead and closely monitor that software, buddy.
Start the countdown.
It's the final
A
countdown.
lot of people ask about whether there's a launch button. There certainly is not.
Flight and rocket. Our new T0 is 22:35:12.
Copies.
You not just
Press the
talk
red
about that?
button, dude.
You just said that.
Heard confirmation of the exact T0, 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern time.
You just fucking said that, bro.
T0 is 6:35 and 12 seconds p.m. Eastern time. But as I was saying, there's no launch button. This is autonomous. But there is a button that keeps you from launching, and that button allows the GLS operator to pause the countdown.
If anybody wants to join on this fucking clown show, you're more than welcome.
They're going to pause this thing.
So the clock won't stop right away. If there's an issue, we'll go to the next stable holding point. This is how GLS configures the rocket and ground systems to a stable point where they can.
They got to put birds in there. That's what makes it real.
Yeah. But right now, we are counting down. Our next big milestone, looking to retract the crew access arm.
GLS is go for crew access arm retract.
Uh-oh. Got a retract of the pole. They're taking the pole away. I mean, the arm.
That's the path that the astronauts took to ingress into the rocket.
Nobody in it. Nobody in it.
That means they're not coming out alive.
Until this point, that was their way off the pad if they needed to evacuate.
Oh, boy.
But now with that arm retracting, backup transitions to a launch abort system.
They're fucked now.
We'll begin arming that shortly. Of course, the launch abort system, great shot there of the crew access arm retracting away. The launch abort system is the tower at the top, and that's what would pull Orion and its crew off the top of the rocket in case of an emergency, whether it's on the ground or in flight.
Is that thing wobbling?
This is critical safety hardware that protects the lives of the astronauts.
It's like a water tower below them.
Starting at T-minus 6 minutes, the GLS will start
Howdy,
bringing
Jay.
and other high energy systems
Nico.
online.
What's up,
starting
Nico?
with core stage pressurization.
T-shirt, some pants, some socks.
He's wearing his NASA attire.
Weather is 90% go.
90%. There's that 10% chance.
Once again, if this thing blows up, there's nobody on it. I'm just saying that for the record. All right.
GLS is go for core stage tank pressurization.
That means the replenish valve for the liquid hydrogen tank has now closed, and that tank is beginning to pressurize to flight levels because that hydrogen is naturally boiling inside the tank.
How much extra fuel they got with them?
A little later in the count.
What do you think? They'll get down to about 2 minutes, 1 minute? You think they're going to go through with
The
it?
team is waiting for verification.
Is the clock ticking?
The Artemis 2 crew could use the launch
It
abort
seems
system
to be.
pull Orion safely off the top of the rocket in an emergency.
Oh, they're setting that one up too.
Let's listen in for the call.
GLS verifies last capability available.
And CDR, do you copy?
CDR copies, last available.
Oh my God, I can't do it. I just can't.
That's great news, and you heard the NTD verify that with the commander of the mission.
Did they have a little astronaut slippery slide?
FTS arm.
Now work is being done to arm the flight termination system. This is so the range safety can send a flight termination command if the rocket flies too far off track. There's a brief built-in delay, so the launch abort system has time to pull the astronauts to safety first.
High flow bleed check.
All right, the high flow bleed check. That's so the cryo team gets verification that the RS-25 engines, all 4 of them, are in the proper temperature range for launch.
I don't know how many people are actually. Is it 4 or 6? I think it's 4 people. Allegedly. In the water tower.
GLS is go for core stage APU start.
Core stage APUs start. Those are auxiliary power units. High-speed turbines, which provide pressure to hydraulic pumps that steer the RS-25 engines.
Is that thing
We're gonna
wobbling?
see a gimbal test a little later at T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
I just
This is
seeing
what allows
things?
that to happen. Coming up in about 20 seconds.
That's helium coming out of it.
Purge sequence 4. That's a helium purge.
They said it. They said it was a helium
Downstream of the
purge.
propellant valve. This gets all the air and moisture out of there.
GLS is go for purge sequence 4.
Yeah, it's a balloon.
Moving through the milestones. All is looking good. Coming up in just a few seconds, we're going to get that thrust vector control actuator test. This is a gimbaling of the engines. There are the 4 RS-25s, 3 of them shuttle heritage, 1 of them built from shuttle parts. And there you see them moving.
Uh-oh. Who's moving?
Just a second ago, they said there was a helium purge.
What does that mean?
They actually said it.
Now we're going to start moving the power from both the upper stage and the lower stage of the rocket to internal, taking ground power away.
Exactly,
and
Rhino.
going to battery power.
GLS is go for upper stage internal power.
All right, power is removed from the rocket's upper stage, the ICPS, and it's been switched to battery. Same milestone for the lower.
Wish Zulu was here for this.
T-minus 130 seconds.
No, he already knows.
Right now, the four-person Artemis 2 crew is 248,000 miles away from the moon.
248,000 miles when the fucking moon's right there.
Right there.
You can't see 248,000 miles with your naked fucking eye.
All right, there's the rocket's
Hello,
stage,
people.
which houses 3 flight computers, is now on its own power.
Ooh, 3 flight computers.
There's no more hold time because there's no more margin on these batteries. So we would have to recycle back.
Once again, if this thing blows up, there's nobody on it. And
no.
Watch the editing if it makes it.
What's Mark doing? Is he live streaming?
He's got looks like Weiss is over there. He's streaming too.
T-minus 33 seconds. Control shifts from the ground launch sequencer to the rocket's onboard autonomous launch sequencer, or ALS. The rocket will count itself down.
Yeah, he's definitely calling bullshit on this.
That could come from the ground. Now, shortly after liftoff, Houston will take control of the rocket, and my colleague Gary Jordan will take over commentary.
Oh my God!
GLS go for ALS.
Great call out. The rocket is
Great
on its own.
call out.
4 brave explorers ready to ride the most powerful rocket.
The most powerful rocket.
Nobody's on it.
Sound suppression water is flowing.
I bet Weiss is going ape shit.
And here we go.
It looks like they are, yeah.
9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines lit. 4.
By God.
2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Well, there's one cut. 2 cuts.
So if they would leave it on this one, on this shot. Oh, look at that! Already a
There
jump
it is.
cut. Already a jump cut.
Integrity on the Artemis 2 mission around the moon.
They'll never leave it on this shot. Whole time. Never leave it on it.
On time, passing 30 seconds.
No, it'll go CGI pretty quick.
Yeah.
Target milestone. Mission Control Houston saying good.
They cut to that shot like almost off the launch pad. They just cut to it. So it's already angling down. Now it's going to go level. It hasn't gone more than
1,200 miles per hour.
It's already curving.
Yeah, it's already turning. And we got another problem.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. But now there's another edit. Now it's going level, and it's not even been in the air long enough to. Now it's going level.
1 minute. Approaching max Q.
Shoot it down, Ryan. Shoot it down.
Stan, we have you loud and clear on Fox Daily on.
Now it's virtually level with the ground right now.
Communication signal transfer confirmed as Integrity and its crew go supersonic.
Now they had another jump cut there.
90 seconds.
Yeah.
The Artemis 2 mission.
And now it's going down.
Miles in altitude, 8 miles downrange, traveling more than 2,600 miles per hour.
2,600 miles an hour. Right. And a human can survive that, I guess.
And cut to CGI will happen probably pretty soon.
One minute 50 seconds of mission elapsed time. Standing by for main engine throttle down to.
It's a big fucking bottle rocket with smoke.
Booster
Yeah.
separation expected at the 2-minute 9-second mark.
So many dumb nerds are squirting on themselves right now.
Yes, they are. There they are.
So they got the crowd shots. I want to see the back it off and shit. Now
Main
we've
engines
got
throttling up. Guidance converged.
Oh, what happened? They had to show the crowd while they fucked around up there.
Oh, now look at CGI. Wow, that was fast.
Nominal upper stage RCS ready.
I don't see shit.
It's CGI.
Integrity SM priming complete.
SM priming complete.
2 minutes 45 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission. Thrusters on integrity and upper stage confirmed in a ready state ahead of service module fairing separation. 3 minutes
Can't
into the
see
flight.
anything.
Integrity 49 miles in altitude, 78 miles downrange.
CGI now. We got curve already at 49 miles out. We got curve already. That goes against everything. CGI. Straight up.
Yeah.
Crazy pants, dude.
Standing by for launch abort system jettison.
Houston integrity, good last jettison, great view.
Copy jettison. Team Eco 8+02.
We see the same on board.
So we don't need to see the people. We need to see.
And Houston has loud and clear on Tidris at the Carmen line.
What is that?
Oh, Carmen line.
Oh, hi, Nico.
Hi. What is this?
3 minutes 50 seconds into the
This is some bullshit.
Do you like my shirt?
I do. You got it. You're sporting it. Are you trolling people?
Yeah. Look at my hat.
Checks to verify
Yeah.
accuracy.
What's up, everyone?
Flight dynamics officer analyzed the time of main engine cutoff, confirmed at 8 minutes 2
Fuck.
seconds. Time
It's space.
Space.
Space. I mean, on April Fool's Day, like, really?
They didn't even give a shot of the arc. It was like right off the launch pad. They immediately cut to angle 2. Then they cut to angle 3.
Like, what is that? What is that view? What is that camera view? That's their dot in the sky.
Now it's just going to be CGI from here on out.
Oh,
You're out
right.
in space now. You're out in space. This is unbelievable. There's
You're
some
at the
people.
Carmen line, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's the Carmen line.
Outstanding, Stan. We see the same, and we have a beautiful moonrise. We're headed right
Oh,
at
shut up.
We're headed right at it, folks. Won't you show it, motherfucker? You notice they don't show the moon? They won't show the moon.
Confirms he has visuals of his destination. GPS guidance navigation.
Yeah, they show the ass end of it, but they won't show the front.
Have you ever seen like a colonoscopy video camera?
No.
It's really good.
No.
You've never seen it? Look it up. It looks like it's like literally goes right up your sphincter, and like it's really fisheye, so it kind of looks just like that.
Time now
And
passing
so,
5 minutes 20 seconds of mission elapsed time into the Artemis 2 mission.
look at all
At this
these
point,
people
3
cheering.
good main engines are
Oh
all
my
estimated to
goodness.
carry integrity to a nominal main
Yay,
engine
go
cutoff target.
space!
So at this time we're
I
setting
was
the coordinated
there.
interior
I was
mission between
there.
Integrity 75 miles an hour.
Wow, they're really
Integrity
pulling out
30
the
miles
crowds there,
downrange,
huh? Look at
approaching
that.
10,000
I mean, like
miles
Taylor
per
Swift
hour.
gets more people at her concerts.
Yeah.
And there it is, right there. Just right there.
Where? I don't see shit.
I'm surprised they didn't blow it up like the Challenger.
They might still.
Looking good at 6 minutes.
This is where they switch over to the new technology that
This is the
somehow
butt
pushes
hole.
up a
This is the
vacuum.
sphincter. This is sphincter cam.
Trajectory and
Yeah.
What is this?
Look at that.
Oh, now we got our first graphic. Okay.
Wait a second.
Wow,
What is the
Shannon.
camera that they have? Where's that camera mounted?
Wow, Shannon, look at that.
78 miles in altitude, 460 miles
What the fuck?
Nominal shutdown.
Okay, cut to sphincter cam.
Oh my god.
nominal shutdown.
And why does that shot matter? I mean, all I just want is just a damn
That-
ground view of the arc.
Plan is as expected.
Is that the intern that took the picture of the
Which
black
they'll never
hole?
show.
It's 2 seconds into the
What's
flight.
that?
The intern that took the picture of the black hole. Am I really shallow? Am I quiet?
No, I can hear you. You're good.
I just put headphones on so you wouldn't come back through the computer. Sphincter cam.
7 minutes of mission elapsed time.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Throttling
So that's
down
the
as we
moonrise.
approach
That's the
abort
the
once
full
round
flower
option.
moon over the Earth. What's that purple light on the Earth
30-second mark.
sort of atmosphere up there? And
Now,
where
at
is
4
this
miles an
picture coming
altitude,
from?
650
This is just
miles
crap, is what
downrange,
this is.
traveling
But they only showed the actual
15,000
launch from the
miles per
pad.
hour.
Then they, after 2 seconds off, they
Integrity.
flipped the camera angles.
Open.
Did not
Look at-
show the continuous launch. This is what
I
they
wonder.
always do.
I wonder
every
if
time.
there's. You know what? I wonder if there's subliminal messaging in that.
Window is
that
now open for an abort once
pixelated
round
thing they
option
keep
that would
flashing
target
at the bottom of
splashdown
the
in the Pacific
screen.
Ocean. Still following nominal
Could
azimuth
be.
at this time.
Sphincter cam. I'm sorry. It looks like the sphincter cam when you put the camera
What's up, Sean?
up your butt for colonoscopy.
About 10 seconds remaining.
Okay, now this, guys, is there a traffic cam up there? And if it's still in the atmosphere, how come there's no blue sky behind it?
What is that?
It's a
That's the sphincter cam.
It might be a dildo cam. Oh.
This is garbage footage. Oh, did you see that? Look at that.
What
so
is
the
this?
camera, the camera inside is showing the separation. That was awful.
Well, what about the astronauts? So there's no camera on them.
Yeah, why isn't there a camera on the astronauts?
Haven't seen one yet.
Okay, you guys, come on.
Look at that
Do you think
shit.
that they have a picture? Is there like a camera mounted going 25,000 miles an hour outside of the rocket ship that is
What is this?
okay, so we have traffic cams on the moon now. What is this?
Cryogenic propulsion stage, or ICPS.
Oh, this is the graphic.
You guys,
It's a graphic.
This is a graphic.
It's a spark plug, is
Come
what that is.
Look at that graphic. Come on, AI could do better than
Integrity
that.
crew of Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Cook, and Jeremy Hansen now in orbit around the Earth.
Hell, you say?
Okay.
We made orbit.
You know what? When my mom saw the first moon launch when she was in elementary school, she was like, this is the stupidest thing and fakest thing I've ever seen. She was 9. She's like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So ever since then, she's like, we never went to the moon. I wonder if my mom's watching this, because my mom would be like, oh, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Perigee raise maneuver. Time of ignition is as expected prior to booster ignition.
It's a cartoon.
That time
It's not.
49 minutes, 50 seconds of mission elapsed time.
Thanks for all that really beautiful footage, guys. We have the best cameras we've ever had, and that was
Right?
the garbage that we were delivered.
They get all of the budget.
Shitty fucking. It was just shitty. It was just like, let's pick the worst cameras possible to film it. And
Well, they
then
don't have to. I mean, they don't have to try. I mean, people believe any fucking thing.
Look
Right?
at Christina. Hold on, Christina Koch. Is that like the Koch brothers' daughter?
I thought it was cock.
The Koch brothers are
More
from
likely.
Kansas. Actually, they've been in Wichita for a lot of years.
I think it's pronounced cock. I think it's pronounced cock. Koch. Cock.
Wow, NASA, that was so exciting.
Christina Cock.
So we're just going to look at this graphic.
Christy Cock.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they could have long distance shots from all the way down the coast with high telescopic cameras. They could have all sorts of cool ass fucking footage of a rocket basically going up, and they don't. It was the rocket going off. They cut to a different angle, and then they switched to some stupid fucking heat camera. They will never do it. They've done this every single time. They will not show the entire arc of the launch. You have to be there, and then you'd see they dump it in the ocean. Every single fucking time. You'd think they'd get smarter. You'd think they would actually figure out a way to fake the actual shot for the whole time. They don't
No,
do
you
that.
would think that people would get smarter to know that what they're watching is fucking fake.
You
The
would think.
problem is people are dumb. People are dumb enough and more gullible enough to believe this
We
stuff.
also have the visors are confirmed up now past the dynamic.
I played your intro there. The black. What was it? Men in Black.
The Epstein files.
I
are on
remember
board.
watching that. I remember seeing that in the movies.
Layer of protection. Now not as needed. They're going to raise those visors.
What are they pushing
Raise
off
the
of?
vibrant,
Like, how are they
Thanks
going?
for this- Thanks for this
I mean,
graphic. Thanks for this cartoon.
To egress or get out of the suits.
Couldn't you just like turn one of your satellite cameras and like show the launch? No.
Why
Show
isn't the astronaut live on TikTok? Why?
Show the moon. How about
You
showing
know-
the moon?
Okay, so I know a little bit about copyright law, intellectual property law, you know, the way that images are distributed and why there's a, you know, caption and photo, like all of that stuff. So NASA is one of the only places where you can download all of their images from outer space and it's license free. So
Oh,
you can
I'm gonna add a new-
literally
I'm gonna add
use
something
any
else.
image from their archive on their website. And you can download it and use it for any kind of packaging, any kind of marketing for free, because NASA pictures supposedly belong to the American people. So it's kind of like, and like you can photograph anything from a sidewalk, and you don't have to pay like a property fee if you take a picture of somebody, or if it gets licensed or if the photo gets purchased.
I'm gonna get the Mark stream up here. Hold on, give me a second.
But have you noticed though? Here they are doing this. Like this is like reality television. We might as well be watching the Kardashians, for crying out loud. Like, why don't they do Real Housewives of NASA? I would watch that.
Maybe you should do that. Let's see here. Okay. All right.
Oh no.
But my point is,
today I didn't even have to use my AK. I gotta say it was a good day.
Okay, pull this up. Pull that up.
so you remember the series Die Hard, where Die Hard, like, all of the characters.
But I'm going to be the one setting it up. I'm just going to do it in StreamYard, and I'm just going to keep sending them the same links.
Are you going to be live?
No, I'm just going to record it. You can do it in StreamYard and not do live.
Did you figure it out, NDB?
What?
Oh, you need the volume over here, don't you? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I heard it. He was playing it.
We'll see. But yeah, but the difference is that this particular teacher makes them, it's part of the syllabus, makes them watch Behind the Curve before they talk to me.
Behind the Curve?
Yeah. It's on syllabuses. I think I told you that, right?
No,
fucking what?
It's on syllabuses.
Why? Behind the Curve.
Well, yeah, but apparently, from what this teacher tells me, when it's Netflix endorsed, they will immediately, they're more drawn to it. It's like, oh, okay, well, it's Netflix, therefore it's sort of entertaining, therefore I should watch it. They have a hard time getting focused to the kids. So what do we? So I don't know how much longer I want to stay on this, but
turn the volume down.
The what? Yeah, let me turn the volume down.
Let's see what White's coming away
a
with.
little bit. Like, did they tell us how the astronauts are doing? Have they heard from the astronauts?
No.
That's just it. I mean, we got. It's not me. I didn't turn the volume off. They're just not saying anything. They got nothing right now. The producer's truck is going ballistic because, like, so what do we do?
13 minutes.
Nobody's talking. Yeah, like this shot right here. What do we? That's what the curvature of the Earth with the sunset behind it.
Where's the fucking moon?
Again, a blue screen. That's brilliant.
Artemis 2 is underway. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover.
If I was a producer in the truck, I would just be throwing things.
What's the gematria of Artemis?
I don't know. Look it up.
Yes, yes, chat. By the way, I am glancing at the chat every once in a while, which is wait, what was that thing?
How are they getting through the Van Allen radiation belt?
For now, we're going to send it back to you.
Oh, Nerdrotic for Kuzis to talk about FE. I think I can change that. We'll see if my big thing comes through this year. I'm hoping. What was your question, Dave?
All right, that's enough.
Okay, you guys.
I've seen enough.
Yeah.
That was the
That
same.
was CGI. That was fucking CGI.
They don't ever show the full shot. They've got 8K cameras now. 8K with you can see for a long fucking ways. They could have shot that thing down the coast. They could have shot it from the sky. They could have showed the entire launch from ground all the way up to the alleged orbit, and they did not. They chose not to do that. They cut 2 seconds after the fucking launch, switched to another angle, gave us some shitty ass heat camera, and then flipped over to CGI. It was like 4 steps. That was the cheapest thing they've ever done. They usually try a little harder. They try a little.
Goddamn, they're paying all those people to act like they're doing something, Larry. Hell, they don't have that much.
I just can't. I'm just like, they've got to be. They listen to us when we, raise hell about this shit. They listen. We know because we can see them making changes, but they just keep fucking it up the same way. It's like, dude, just show one shot in 8K from one position. Just set up 8 different cameras. Show us the whole damn launch from start to finish with 8K.
What about the front of the rocket? Like, can we get a fucking camera on the front of the rocket where it's going? Like,
we've got camera tech that's out of this fucking world, and we get that garbage.
Yeah.
that's being paid for by the American tax dollar. And they can't get a damn good like 8K camera that can shoot down the coast from both ways and show the whole fucking thing at once. They just can't do it. They won't, and they can't. It'll break them. But it's going to be really interesting. Like once they start showing the quote unquote moon footage, that's going to be really good because the internet's going to wreck it in about 24 hours.
Clary, the moon landing is bullshit. Okay.
All right. Well, that was exciting. You got any other dockets?
That's how you say it.
You got any dockets? Because they're going to be a lot more interesting than that was. So.
Can we talk about Afro Man?
Oh yeah.
Did you see that shit?
I didn't follow it much, but it was he went to court because some guy thought he was cheating with his wife or something, or like his wife was cheating on with Afro Man, or what the hell happened?
No. So the cops came and busted down his door for some reason. I don't remember what the reason was. But so
they suspected drug dealing. I think
they suspected drugs or whatever. So they were like. They came in, they busted down the door, they turned everything inside out, they like searched the place, they didn't find anything, right?
And they took some of his money too. They stole $400 of his money.
So he had a show and he had on a jacket and he had they paid him out because he was with, I don't know, Snoop Dogg or something like that. And so they paid him out like $5,000 in an envelope in cash. So the cops took that money. So he went to sue the cops, and then the cops tried to countersue him or vice versa. So then, or no, the cops tried to sue him for defamation because he started making up song parodies about this. So, everybody remembers the Because I Got High anthem. It was like a huge hit, and he performs all the time, and he's a comedian. So he made these satire songs about these asshole cops who busted down his door for no reason. And he ended up winning the defamation case. So the cops got it.
All well dressed to the nines, too.
All well dressed in like a American flag suit.
He's got tailor-made. He's got tailor-made suits.
Oh, it was. I mean, like some of the songs, if you listen to them, they're hilarious.
That's a docket. That's definitely a docket.
So then the other one is Dusky. Is it Dusky, the comedian? The comedian who dressed up as Erica Kirk. And so Erica Kirk went on like a whole rampage, like tweeting, like she got in like a Twitter spat with 50 Cent and with Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is like, no, I'm not going to take it down. And she's like tweeting like, my daughter was watching the internet and she says is that you, mommy? And she's like, I don't understand how you would like do this to my daughter. And so Candace Owens is like, why is your daughter watching adult internet content? Actually, she's 2 years old. Like, what are you doing? So that was a fun one.
I mean, it's all bullshit.
It's all bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, this Gematria, Artemis, and then there's Firefighter, and then another match is child trafficking, Red Heifer. There's a whole bunch of fun. Thug, Starfield, Need Birth Code, Anunnaki. There's tons of them. Boston. Ooh, what if they hit Boston? Creation, Original, Script, The Pope, Joe Rogan, Awakening, Violent, Stolen Events, Reptile, Hillary, Messiahs, Apollon.
What is that? All the gematria for today or something?
No, those are all the gematria matches for Artemis.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. Thoughts? That was just about what I expected. It's the same way they did it. The last launch they did was like that actually that drew that much attention was, I want to say it was back before 2020. It was the same solution, the same camera work, and I'm just like, I'm a photographer. Nicole is a photographer. And there are tons of ways to shoot this to make it look beautiful if they're actually going up there. And they don't do it. They just refuse to shoot the actual shot. It turns into this gobbledygook of nonsense and then into CGI and graphics. And I'm like, they don't let anybody get closer than 10 miles away. So I'm sure there's somebody down there that's on my feed that was at least at the 10-mile marker that had a P1000. So he's going to have some footage to show. I don't know what they fire that thing downrange so far. I don't know if he can get on that at landing point where it comes down. But
well, how long is it going to take for it to go to the moon? Because it's supposed to go around the Earth twice. It's going in Earth's orbit. They're pulling an Apollo 13 on this one. They're like, oh, it's going to go around here and it's going to go around this. And
that thing is already splashed in the ocean, and right now they're writing the script, and it's just going to take up more news cycles. Is all it's going to be.
Said it was 200,000 miles away.
Yeah, and so
I want it to be real. I want it to be real, guys.
Are you trolling?
He has her NASA shirt on, so. He has her NASA shirt on. She's a NASA fanboy.
Guys, I want it to be real. I just need it to be real.
It's so not real.
Can you imagine though, like what that shot would actually look like with an 8K wide angle? And I say wide angle as in just like IMAX resolution. They could get the entire thing. They could get it all the way up to its alleged orbit.
Look, the thing was going. I watched an interview where one of the astronauts, he was like, "Yeah, it's going to be going 25,000 miles an hour," and the newscaster is like, 25,000 miles an hour.
And then that's when you say
and I'm like,
speed.
I'm like, how can you use a normal lens to focus on something that is going that fast? I mean, we've all seen the videos of like bullet trains going past. You can't focus on that with a normal lens, with a normal aperture. You can't do it. The f-stop, it won't work. The amount of depth of field would be so incredibly blurred. You know how you see sports photos for like a football player and they catch it really fast and everything is blurry around the outside? That means the aperture is like wide open. So you only have like a very small amount of depth of field. If they were using anything under like an f/16 aperture setting, you would get the whole entire, especially from so far away. If they were focused to infinity, which you can't really open up your aperture to focus to infinity because it's like everything and a really small, like the farther away you get, the closer the depth of field is. I'm probably not explaining that too good, but anyway,
I think I understand kind of where you're going.
So if something is in that fast of motion and you have an aperture that's open enough to capture the amount of light that's not hitting the rocket in the depths of space, which is dark.
Yeah,
there's no sunshine on it, so it's you don't have a flash lighting it up. So there's something very wrong with how they're portraying their technology to us, because in photography, you literally it would be impossible to actually photograph something that looks like that without using a long enough exposure. And if something is going that incredibly fast, you're not going to capture it. It's just going to go past the frame, and it's just the shutter's not even going to pick it up.
Let's just go ahead and bring up the old. I always love this one because it's a really good litmus test. I'm gonna NDB just look for this when it comes in.
All right.
I'll let it play a few times. Just let it sink in a little bit. This is 6,000 miles an hour. This is what this looks like. 6,000 miles an hour. Not even 26,000 miles. This is 6,000.
No, they were going 2,600. They said during the launch. That's how fast. 2,600.
2,600. So they can't even escape the alleged gravity at 2,600.
They said 2,600. I heard them.
Jeez,
today.
Dude, someone's gonna find that on the
internet. Go back and watch Go rewind.
Oh my God! Did they say that?
They said they're traveling 2,600 miles an hour. 2,600.
Its escape velocity is supposed to be 17,000 and change or something.
They said 2,600, not 1,000, 100.
I wonder if they did that on purpose.
I don't know, but I heard them.
Here we go. So this is 6,000 miles an hour. I'm sure you guys have all seen this.
Woo!
That's 6,000. That's not even remotely.
How fast?
Escape velocity.
You would need a camera that is so incredibly fast in order to capture anything in focus on something moving that fast.
You wouldn't be able
Our
to.
eyes can't even comprehend it.
That's fucking wild. You still can't see it at a quarter speed.
That's a quarter speed. There's no camera in the world that's going to capture that. That's what I'm telling you. It's just floating up there, and they can just focus on it. It's probably a fucking balloon with rockets attached to it, you know. But it's just like, look at this. Just watch it again. Just watch it. That's what 6,000 miles an hour looks like, dude.
What is that exactly supposed to be? Like a train or something?
It's a train.
It's a rocket sled that they did.
Hypersonic thing.
And here's the other thing too. When you, I'm just going to pull this off. But if you, they had problems keeping the paint on that Blackbird because it was traveling at close to 3,000 miles an hour. They couldn't keep the paint on it, and they had some of the joints had to be left open and leaking fuel on the ground because they would expand because of the heat. And that was at 3,000 miles an hour. Dude, it's 6,000 miles an hour on a rocket. It would melt the fucking paint off of it and melt everything involved in it in the air. That's why
What
they
about
had
the
to
people?
2,600 miles an hour. I'm like, wait, that escape velocity. I thought escape velocity was 17,500 miles an hour.
What about the people in it?
Yeah,
Dude,
but the
NASA,
people, it's just it's bullshit.
NASA owes us a lot of fucking money.
A lot of money. They need to pay all that.
All of
fucking money
NASA's
back to
budget should be
everybody.
redistributed to every single American and immigrant who's fucking here.
NASA
Okay? Because
driving
it's
me a drinking.
bullshit. It's really bullshit. Okay, so you know what Italy is doing? Did you hear what Italy is doing?
No.
Okay, so everybody in Italy was like, you know what? We're not even going to protest the government. We're just not going to go to work. We're not going to pay our taxes. We're not going to shop at the stores. So they're all just at home, hanging out, just like, fuck you, government. We're not going to abide by your rules.
Okay.
And I really think that that is something that we should.
I can get behind that.
Doing. Just stop. I mean, like, you have a job. You're a firefighter, so like, it's a duty to like help keep people safe. It's an ethical thing. You would do it for free, but you know we have to work because we're slaves to the American capitalist society.
All right.
But yeah, I think that everybody should just stop going to work, stop obeying,
Or at least just work towards something good. You know, there's nothing wrong with work. Work is good for people, but as long as you're going towards something that's awesome.
Stop going to the job that you hate.
Yeah, that would be like what you do.
Like what you do. Like stop going to work and grow a garden. Get some baby goats. Baby goats bring so much joy. Do you ever watch baby goats? I watch baby goats all the time.
She wants baby goats. I'm like, they're high maintenance, dude. All the videos I watch, I'm like, they're cute. But
and they chew shit up. It's like fucking chew
Yeah, but they also
up.
chew like
they climb all over everything, dude. They just
no,
like
they jump.
They want to jump on stuff, and I'm just telling you, like the first time that baby goat jumps on your Jeep, you're gonna be like,
I'm gonna be like, jump, baby, jump.
Kill it. We're gonna have some goats tonight.
I mean, I love baby goats.
They're gonna be goat milk.
Well, another shit show down the thing. April Fools. Happy April Fools, everybody.
Yeah, they had to do it today, huh?
They had to do it today. It just was very important for it to happen today.
Yeah, the last time they went to the moon, they did it on April 1st too. Like, hello.
No, that was in July. That allegedly. It was in July. It was July 19th or July something. I don't know, it was 1969 July.
Yeah.
But the numerology on that one was really interesting too. You can look at that if you want. I mean, these are rituals.
So are they supposed to be landing on the moon or just going around it?
I mean, how long does it take him to get there?
No, they're just going to go around it this time, allegedly. And they're going to shoot back some really good CGI going around a ball.
So what's the fucking point?
Just
to spend our taxpayer money?
Yeah, and propaganda. It's a propaganda wing of the military, just like anything else is. And they're gonna make a bunch of CGI, and people are gonna drink that shit up like it's real. It's just what it is. It's like it's a weird thing. It's a religion. It's a helio-based religion, and they do it. They show it now. Every single one of their missions are named, you know, in this heliocentric religion model. You look at Apollo, look at everything else. They're all named. All of it is a ritual. It's a ritual. Now, we watched it, but we watched it with new eyes. It makes it a lot easier to see the trick. We can see the magic trick. But like, you know, again, you know, they'll never show the fourth wall in any spacewalks because it's underwater. They'll never show, you know, a whole bunch of stuff. They won't do it because it breaks the rule of the magic trick. The magic trick on those launches is always cut right away from the launch, right away, cut to a different angle, then go to
Show the crowd. Show the crowd.
What they did this time was they used some sort of heat camera, which was just dumb. It's just they do it every single time, and they've done it that way every single time, and then it flips over to CGI once it gets out of camera range. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've watched this happen umpteen times with these things. I think some of Elon's rockets were just CGI. The landing backwards ones. That's just fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I think he's launching stuff. He's got $1 billion, so he can launch anything he wants into the sky. But like this landing on a fucking floating platform,
there's no rocket going to land.
That's just retarded. It's just retarded. And so but they haven't. It's almost like they're self-nuking NASA. Like it was so bad that they're nuking it. They're actually trying to get people to see this is how bad it is, and this is all we're going to show you. When they have what we decide $80 million a day that they get. They could have the fucking most badass cameras of all time. They could have drones up in the air shooting the rocket. They could have airplanes floating around shooting the rocket. What do they have? They have this trash fucking footage from the ground. And then they fucking bad edits and fucking, really bad digitized shots from allegedly separation level. And then they switch to CGI.
The CGI is awful, man.
It's on purpose. It's like they almost want people to look, this is just fake. And if you have the eye to see it and you've looked at it for enough years, which we all have, it's so fucking obvious. You're just like, dude, really? You did that worse than you did last time. I thought you would have done better, but you did it worse. And I'm like, you see it's almost like they're trying to teach people to start using their minds and also unwinding that magic trick. That's just me. That's my personal opinion, but it looks that way from a photography standpoint.
Photography is awesome.
You could have fucking hot air balloons with 8K cameras around that thing. Everybody could be looking at that thing with the best cameras ever. And no, it's all this shoddy bullshit fucking photography. And that's the official NASA Gov site. That's
what about airplane? You could be in an airplane and watch it.
Dude, a kid could have made that edit and run that live show. The producer inside the van, had to have been just beside himself, or it was on purpose, because that was the shittiest of something so for humanity. Like, that's crap, dude. NFL football games, dude, they have 100 fucking 8K cameras.
Pylon cameras.
Yeah, fucking football. If it goes a centimeter over first down, they got it.
Yeah.
This is what we get from fucking NASA. That piece of shit.
Yeah.
That's what it was. And in American taxpayers, eat it up. There you go.
I mean,
that was my rant, and I'm done.
In my timeline, NASA is totally fake. So I feel like I'm just watching an alternate timeline with people who actually believe in it, and I just find it entertainment.
It can be entertaining if you look at it in the right ways,
There's no other way to look at it. These people steal our money, and then they go to fake space.
Mm-hmm.
And then they charge us more money, and then charge us more gas, and people have psychosis and nervous breakdowns, and they're like, oh, this is good for you and this is bad for you. Oh, you need a permit if you want to fish in the ocean that was God's given land to you, and they took it all away from us.
Yeah.
I mean, people aren't, I don't want to be angry about it because I just don't like that vibe, but I really feel like there has to be a clever way that we can overcome all of this stuff. And I think collectively realizing that it is all fake and it does not serve us in any shape or form. NASA's going to the moon is not going to cure homelessness. It's not going to
no, it's not going to.
It's not going to take things away that are bad, or it's not going to help with
Can you imagine what $80 million a day could do for this country if we weren't launching fake shit into the sky? I mean, it's just that
for the whole world.
Here's X is on fire right now. Everybody's just, did you see that garbage?
I'm sure.
Owen Benjamin posts this. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a cock and balls wrapped in rubber. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, everyone's just like, wow, same editing, same photography, same thing. And then to CGI.
Oh, you know what? Let's do this.
Here's a good one. You see that, NDB?
Yeah. Got the clown hair. Yeah, man, it's fucking stupid.
I don't know. I have spent way too much life energy on that government program today. We should probably do some more dockets, or I'm gonna just that was. I don't know. Every time I watch it, it just drains me. I shouldn't let it, but it just drains me. I'm like, really? We're gonna do this again? We're gonna do this again? Same bullshit thing.
Yeah.
I bet our landlord believes in the Rockets.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Oh, I know she does. I know she does because she's crazy.
Everybody believes in it.
You want to hear a docket? I got a docket.
There's more people that believe in it than don't.
Yeah. What's your docket?
So, our lovely landlord, who when we moved into this house promised us like all kinds of things. Oh, you're gonna love it. You can live here for 15 years. Da 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 da. It's gonna be great. Alex and I love the house. We like started getting settled, and then every single month we noticed a pattern that she would start saying like off the wall things, like being our friend, and then all of a sudden being like, oh, did you turn off the water, and like making a huge deal about something. So upstairs, the paint on the walls was peeling. So Alex and I took it upon ourselves to be very careful and not, get paint on any of the trim, which is full of paint from previous tenants. And we primed the walls. So this landlord decides that she does not like us. And she has this stipulation in her lease that says that by December 1st, we are to owe her our final month's rent. So this is like a strange clause, but I like asked her about it when we first signed the lease, and she was like, oh, well, if you guys are on time with your rent and, everything is good, then we won't have to worry about that. And I'm like, oh, okay, great. So time goes on. To make a long ass story really fucking long, she's like super inappropriate, like not arm's length like a landlord should be. She like tries friends. So there was this one incident in October where she calls us she would text us at like 8 a.m. in the morning and 8 p.m. at night. So just not during business hours. And then she would call, and like, there's like getting here in Ocracoke. This is the only place that is for rent. And so since Alex and I lived in New York City for quite some time, we were like, oh, the amount of rent is not that bad. We can, swing that. So long story short, she decides that she's going to evict us. So on Friday the 13th last month, I get a knock at the door, and I'm like, that's a cop knock. I'm like, what the hell?
That's a cop knock.
Yeah, and so
You can tell a cop knock.
Oh yeah, you can tell a cop knock. And this cop, mind you, is this nicest guy, and he's like 6'8". I don't even understand. Like, he's literally like a giant man. I'm like, you were
lurch.
And like, I grew up, my uncle was 6'8", and I think this guy might actually be even taller than my uncle who played basketball. So I'm like, oh my God. So so my phone starts ringing, and I was in the bathroom taking a shower, and then Alex calls me. He's like, the sheriff is there, and he's dropping off the eviction papers. So I go outside, and he serves me the papers, and Alex is like, I'm not there. You can serve her my papers. I'm like, okay. So then I have to be in court on March 17th. Mind you, the weekend before, our landlord took it upon herself to list our house on Craigslist. And this is all in retaliation to me sending her an email, editing some things on the original lease and saying, I'll give you the final month's rent if we can secure housing for the next 2 years and pay you this amount of rent for the next 2 years. Here's an updated agreement with the correct dates, blah, 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 blah. Immediately, I got to send a notice to quit. And I'm like, notice to quit saying like, I'm not going to renew your lease. Anyway, she made this big, huge fuss about it. So fast forward to the next week on St. Patrick's Day, I have to go to the magistrate. Now, the magistrate on the town of Ocracoke is this tiny building that sits in front of the dump. And it has one jail cell and a desk in the back. And it looks kind of like something straight out of like the Office set, where there's like some books on the shelf and like some paper, and it's like super tiny. They never use this. It's like one of those old school metal desks with like probably a leftover shelf they got from the school or something like that. It's just not. And like the wooden seats that I had to sit on were they like, those teeny tiny, they're like this wide. They're like those wooden tiny seats that they can like stack up in the gyms and stuff. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, so I sit down. This woman brings in a whole entire stack of 4x6 photos of all of our text messages. Meanwhile, yeah, so she talks for like 45 minutes, and I have to sit there for 45 minutes. And she's just like, well, Your Honor, they wouldn't let us in October when we wanted to steal the deck. And that's a whole other story. There's like so many different little stories about this. I might do a TikTok series stories about this because it's just so ridiculous. So me being the Virgo person that I am, and you're not a New Yorker unless you go to housing court. So I learned a little bit about like the federal law, and I have PTSD. So I was like, you know what? I'm like, I deserve reasonable accommodation because these allegations that she's giving me are completely and totally just retarded. So I'm sitting there, and I had gone to the library the night before, and I printed out a transcript of all of our text messages. I had the emails. I had a letter to her, like formally requesting like reasonable accommodation to at least stay till the end of our lease and this and that. So I have to sit there for 45 minutes, and I have this statement prepared, and the magistrate, there are two of them there. They're like dressed in like these black robes, and they're like, it doesn't look like a courtroom, but it's actually a courtroom. And we had to swear on a Bible.
Right, you gotta pretend.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, cool. So we can't talk to each other. We have to talk to the magistrates. And I'm like, so when it was my turn, I came and I was like, okay, Your Honors, I have prepared a statement. And I like wrote down all of these things. I would like to request a continuance because my partner and co-tenant is not here. I would like, this is my formal letter for reasonable accommodation with my proof that I have been diagnosed with severe PTSD, ADHD, migraines, whatever. And I'm like, and here's pictures of the trim that you can clearly tell that this is several different colors, and the primer that we put on the walls for home improvement purposes is white. And she's like, oh, my curtains. You guys took down my curtains. They were like 1984, like blush velvet, JCPenney, all sun stained and everything. They're terrible. And I'm like, dude, I'm like, oh. So I give out, and then I was like, and here's the transcripts. And I was like, I have a transcript, so you don't have to like keep looking. The magistrates were like flipping through photographs. And I'm like, oh, you have no idea what you're doing. So anyway, long story short, when the magistrate was like, okay, well, since you were acknowledging and also threatening eviction, but you still took payment and they're on time with their payments, case dismissed. And I was like, yes.
Boom.
Hell yeah.
I was like, oh, you bitch.
So what's that mean? You get to
stay till the end of our lease. So basically this is her first eviction, and she tries to like stronghold the whole island of this one rental. So we're working on a plan, and it is highly likely to be.
That's we have a plan.
That's it. That's
all we're gonna say.
Tell more about that later.
We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it as we move forward.
So, but yeah, I was like so satisfied. I was like dismissed. I was like, I did it. So now, since she wants to have her family reunion here in June, I'm going to make her sue me in small claims court and ask for a continuance for unreasonable accommodation so that I can stay in the house, so that, she just can't host her family here, or she can camp underneath the house, and I'll be like, hi. I probably won't do that, but I like to say that I will. So, fuck you, Annette.
Fortunately, she doesn't. Well, or what? Maybe she could learn. She could hear it. That'd be fine too.
I don't give a flying fuck. She has no idea. Like the story is too good, and the details are too good, and it's such bullshit drama, and it literally shows the exact playbook of the narcissistic, controlling financial abuser. Like, I'm literally like, should I call CPS on her because she probably abuses the shit out of her husband and her kids.
Hey, I'm hogging Dave's television, so I'm gonna say good night, and we'll meet up. The Reckoner's gonna come back here in a couple months. We're just kind of working up to figuring out kind of what kind of show we're gonna do, and Andy B's gonna be a part of it. Nico will be a part of it.
If you're lucky.
If I'm lucky.
Yeah, you're fucking lucky, punk.
You're fucking lucky, motherfucker.
But love you guys, and
I'm out too. I'm fucking tired as fuck, working 10-hour day. I'm out of here. Fuck,
all right, well, should I just stay here?
Fucking that.
Yeah, fuck NASA, fucking it. I guess I'll here.
All right, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
drink the juice, the chocolate milk, the holy cow. I wear the sneaks, tip up the beat in the 33. Charles Manson, ranch dressing, goat heads with the number 9. It is so divine with the holy grail, shape of the snail, the Fibonacci sound of the conch. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes. Third eye rainbow swastika in my pine cone like a dirt bike goes.
I'll be back.